Welcome to Meeting in the Middle, a segment brought to you by the Strangers Talking Politics podcast. Meeting in the Middle is a bite-sized info drop on issues that we didn't get to in the main episode. On today's little bonbon of fun, we're talking about a citizen grand jury. Earlier today, the Missoula Current, a publication out of Missoula, Montana, did a story about House Bill 460, drawn up by Representative Tom Millett out of Lincoln County, Montana. The bill moves to amend the state constitution to add a citizen grand jury process to the already existing grand jury process. So what's the difference between the two? A citizen's grand jury is defined as a non-actionable, non-governmental organization that assumes a responsibility upon itself to accuse an individual or groups of individuals of having committed actionable crimes. A regular grand jury is convened when a prosecutor brings forth charges of a crime and gives the grand jury its evidence to determine whether or not an indictment should be made. A citizen grand jury is convened by petition from voters in that county. As the bill reads now, 100 voters plus half of 1% of voters would have to sign a petition in order for a citizen's grand jury to be convened in any given county. But what the bill is missing are guidelines on what crimes citizens can convene a citizen's grand jury for. According to CAO Chris Lounsbury, quote, "You could get signatures on a petition to impanel a grand jury to investigate anything. It doesn't have any sideboards on what can be investigated." According to the bill, the citizen's grand jury would be the sole judge of its own duration, breadth, and depth of inquiry. There are 9 other states that currently have citizen grand jury laws, including New Mexico, North Dakota, Kansas, and Nebraska. Though notably, all of these states have much higher thresholds for the convention of these citizen grand juries. Lounsbury went on to say, quote, "A citizen grand jury could convict people of things that aren't a crime, and the county attorney would have to prosecute regardless." This is not the first time that citizen grand juries have been brought up with regards to the Montana State Legislature. A militia group named Tactical Civics has been pushing for this measure for quite some time. Currently, the bill has been drawn up, however not introduced to the Montana State Legislature. However, we still have 60 days left in our biannual session. This has been Meeting in the Middle, a segment brought to you by the Strangers Talking Politics podcast. We'd like to give a shout out to MCAT for allowing us to use their equipment to bring you the most current news and information from around the state and around the globe. If you'd like to learn more about the Strangers Talking Politics podcast, you can visit our website at stppod.com, or you can find our episodes anywhere you get your podcasts. Thanks for joining us on Meeting in the Middle. Have a great day.